With 8 Apnu+Afc members of parliament suspended from the National Assembly and deprived of salaries and other benefits for the next few weeks, the coalition is optimistic that its case filed at the High Court will be granted a stay of the decision pending an opportunity for the affected members to acquire legal representation. Opposition Chief Whip Christopher Jones, who is among the members that have been suspended during a telephone conversation with Nightly News on Tuesday, related that the party is banking on a positive determination from the judge in favor of himself and colleagues, considering the arguments which are expected to highlight alleged blatant biases portrayed by the Speaker of the National Assembly, Mansour Nadir.
We are hopeful that the court will rule or make a just ruling, and you will see that the 8 MPs be reinstated and allow us the opportunities to get our legal representation to argue our case at the Parliament or the Committee of Privileges.
The opposition is strongly contending that Nadir has overruled his initial judgment, which stipulated that motions brought before the House that are based on sub judice matters will not be debated. Jones claims that at least 2 motions presented by members of Parliament David Patterson and Geeta Chandan Edmondson were denied debate because of that fact. In the case of the suspension, Jones advanced an application was filed at the High Court a day before Parliament reconvened on July 21st, 2022.
The Speaker got notification from the attorney representing the MPs that this matter is before the court. In the Parliament itself, when the matter came up, you had Attorney at Law Kemad Ramjatan made that same point to the Speaker, quoted the Speaker in his own pronouncement from the handset when he made those decisions. And lo and behold, the same Speaker decided that in this case, it's some different matter, and he allowed the motion to come to the floor.
Last week, Speaker of the National Assembly enforced the suspension of 8 members of Parliament in accordance with a recommendation from the Parliamentary Committee of Privileges. The committee's report recommended that Christopher Jones, Ganesh Mahipal, Shara Duncan, and Natasha Singh Lewis be suspended for 4 consecutive sittings of the National Assembly after they allegedly engaged in disorderly and disrespectful behavior. Further, it proposed that Tabitha Halley and Maureen Philadelphia be granted a 6-week suspension. In 2021, the opposition Apnu+Afc had strongly opposed an amendment by the government of the Natural Resource Fund Bill, citing that more consultations were needed. They were pushing for the bill to be sent to a parliamentary special select committee for further examination, but those on the government side maintained that was not necessary. During the final leg of the debate on the bill on December 29, 2021, a commotion erupted in the National Assembly, which resulted in Shadow Minister of Housing, Annette Ferguson, aided by other members from the opposition bench, grabbing the mace, which is significant for the passage of bills. Timeka Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.